Welcome to worship with the First Baptist Church of Redlands. It is the middle of January, and in any year, sometimes it's hard to get excited about the middle of January. We've come off the holidays, we've put away all of our decorations. We're looking forward to what? Valentine's Day? You know, and it might even be cold and rainy, but other things are happening. That's when things start to grow underground. That's when that work is being done, and we're seeing that right now. We're going to see it at our annual meeting next Sunday. Now, if you're at Plymouth Village, it's happening this Sunday because of the way that these services are shown at Plymouth Village. It's January 31st at 2 o'clock. On Zoom, we are having our annual meeting. And I know you're going, it's January, how are you going to excite me about an annual meeting? But I want you to know this may be one of the most exciting annual meetings you'll ever come to, because you're going to find out what we're going to do in our community, the projects that we are going to be investing in our community, and even in other parts of the world. It's really exciting. We're also going to find out who our new leaders are for this year, the people who have stepped up and said, yes, I want to be a part of what we're doing in the way of leadership and commissions and the work that goes on behind the scenes of our church. We're going to find out who those people are too. We're going to see what God has been doing in our lives, despite the fact that we've been living in a pandemic, we have not been meeting in person, and we've been going on for months and months, learning everything we can possibly learn about doing things on Zoom. But the other thing is that we have hope for our future. We don't know exactly what it's going to look like. We don't know exactly when things are going to be happening, but we look forward to the future that God has for us. And we look at the ground where we can't see yet what's happening with the seeds planted, but we know that those seeds that have been planted in this year are starting to take root and are starting to grow and break through the dirt, and we're going to begin to see what God is doing in our lives. And so as we worship today, we're going to have some time of thinking about the possibilities, thinking about good news. But we're also going to take a few moments when we sing the song, If My People, to remember the people that have died this year, most of whom have died because of the coronavirus. As we've marked the going over the 400,000 mark of people who have died of this virus, let us take a few moments as that song is sung during our service in a little bit to remember that God is with us as we pray for those that are impacted by this pandemic in so many different ways. And we remember those who have been lost. And so let us worship together through the good and the bad, knowing that God is with us and that there is good news. Let us worship together.